Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly maintain silence in the hall. And also a reminder, please keep your mobile phones on silent mode. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We are pleased to inform you that our Chief Minister, Honorable Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare and Minister for Chemicals and Fertilizers, Shri Jagat Prakash Nadda ji, has arrived at the venue. The ceremony is about to commence shortly. I request you all to kindly maintain silence as we prepare to welcome him into the hall. Thank you all for your cooperation. A gentle reminder, please keep your mobile phones on silent mode as we prepare to welcome our Honorable HFM into the hall. Namaskar, ladies and gentlemen. Please rise and warmly welcome our chief guest of the day, Honorable Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare and Minister for Chemicals and Fertilizers, Shri Jagat Prakash Nadda ji. Can I have a big round of applause? It is our pleasure to welcome the Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, Ms. Punya Salila Srivastava ji. We take this opportunity to welcome Joint Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, Shri Harsh Mangla ji. We extend a warm welcome to Drugs Controller Journal of India, Dr. Rajiv Singh Raghuvanshi ji. We are delighted to welcome Secretary cum Scientific Director, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, Dr. V. Kalai Selvan ji. Let's have a big round of applause to our dignitaries on the dais. We shall now begin the formal proceedings of Indian Pharmacopoeia 2026 release ceremony. As we stand on the second day of this new year, a time of fresh aspirations and global hope, it is a profound privilege and honor to welcome all the dignitaries on the dais, distinguished experts, officials from the Office of HFM, representatives from industry, academia, and media partners. We are gathered here at the iconic Dr. Ambedkar International Center, a venue that reflects the stature of the milestone we celebrate today. There could be no more auspicious way to commence the year than with the official release of 10th edition of Indian Pharmacopoeia, IP 2026. As the world looks towards this new year with optimism, IPC presents this 10th edition as a first resolute step towards a Viksit Bharat in healthcare. This release is not merely a publication in India, it's India's New Year gift to the global healthcare community, a reaffirmation of a pledge to ensure that every medicine originating from our soil meets the highest standards of quality, safety, and excellence for the year and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, we are deeply honored and privileged to welcome a distinguished leader who has dedicated his life to the service of our nation. Under his visionary leadership, the health and welfare of our citizens have reached new heights. And the pharmaceutical industry has also seen unprecedented growth and innovation. Please join me in extending a warm and respectful welcome to our chief guest, Shri Jagat Prakash Nadda ji, Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare and Chemicals and Fertilizers, Government of India. Let's give him a big round of applause. Sir, we are grateful for your presence today here. As we commence this auspicious ceremony, we welcome our honored dignitaries with adjoined planters, enduring symbol of health and traditional wisdom. I now request Dr. V. Kalaiselvan, Secretary cum Scientific Director, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, to formally welcome our chief guest, Honorable Union Minister, Health and Family Welfare, Chemicals and Fertilizers, Shri Jagat Prakash Nadda ji, by presenting an adjoined planter. I further request Dr. V. Kalaiselvan sir to extend a heartfelt welcome to the dignitaries on the dais. Ms. Punya Salila Srivastava, Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. Shri Harsh Manglaji, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. Dr. Rajiv Singh Raghuvanshi ji, Drugs Controller, Journal of India. Thank you, sir. To formally commence our proceedings, I have distinct honor of inviting Dr. V. Kalaiselvan, Secretary cum Scientific Director, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission. I request sir to deliver the welcome address and provide us with a visionary overview of Indian Pharmacopoeia 2026. Sir, the floor is yours.
Honorable Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare and Chemicals and Fertilizers, Shri Jagat Prakash Nadda ji, the Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ms. Punya Salila Srivastava ji, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Shri Harsh Mangla ji, Drugs Controller General, CDSO, Dr. Rajiv Singh Raghuvanshi ji, dignitaries of the DAIC, invited guests and delegates. Today is the historical day for Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, as our Honorable Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Shri J.P. Nadda ji, is going to release the 10th edition of the Indian Pharmacopoeia, that is IP 2026. Sir, we extend a very warm welcome to you. Your visionary leadership continues to inspire and strengthen our commitment towards ensuring quality, safety and efficacy of medicines, not only for our citizens, for the global community. I also extend my respectful welcome to the Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ms. Punya Salila Srivastava ji, for being with us today and gracing the occasion. Let me also welcome Joint Secretary, Shri Harsh Mangla ji, and DCJ, Dr. Rajiv Singh Raghuvanshi ji. I have a great pleasure in welcoming all the experts, delegates, and the stakeholders, students, those who are present over here. While welcoming all of them, we are happy to inform you that we have brought this timely edition of Indian Pharmacopoeia, 10th edition. As our Honorable Ministry is going to launch the 10th edition, let me quickly give a brief update about the Indian Pharmacopoeia, that is upcoming edition. While developing 3,340 monographs for this edition, we have taken domestic need as per the regulatory requirements, while complying the international norms, and also taken care of the emerging global challenges of drugs and pharmaceuticals. We are very happy to share with you that there are 21 monographs under the chemical category exclusively only in Indian Pharmacopoeia, which are not present in any other pharmacopoeia. So those 21 chemical category monographs intended for the use of antimicrobial, anti-diabetic, anti-cancer, etc. I am very happy to share with you that Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission is committed to contribute the Anemia Mukt Bharat. First time we are introducing the drug standard, namely ferric carboxymaltose, which is being used for the treatment of anemia. So this is again the biggest contribution to the Government of India Ministry of Health program, particularly reducing or eliminating the anemia. So we will be happy to contribute anemia Mubarak. And Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission also committed to ensure the quality and safety of vaccines used in vulnerable population. The upcoming edition of IP, that is IP 2026, we have covered 20 monographs of vaccines used in various vulnerable populations. So we have been happy to share with you that 100% accomplishment to universal immunization program where all the vaccines are used. When it comes to TB Mukt Bharat, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission continuously contributing to TB Mukt Bharat. When we look at the monograph, we have developed all the monographs standards used in TB program. There are first time monograph bedaquiline which is used in the multi-drug resistant TB, which is going to appear in the first time Indian Pharmacopoeia, which is not available in any other pharmacopoeia. Again, I am very happy to share with you that Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission contributed significantly for the bedaquiline, both quality and safety. When it comes to the bedaquiline safety, Indian Pharmacopoeia is the first, Commission is the first organization globally to generate the safety data through active pharmacovigilance for bedaquiline. Now for quality also, IP is going to have the monograph on bedaquiline, which is going to be the first pharmacopoeia to introduce monograph of bedaquiline. Similarly, when it comes to the cancer, we have given equal emphasis to biosimilar standards also. So this time many biotechnology derived monographs are going to appear in the Indian Pharmacopoeia 2026. One of the best examples is trastuzumab, which is intended for the use of breast cancer. So this is again the biotechnology derived monograph, first time in IP. When we talk about Indian Pharmacopoeia, we are also equally committed to ensure the identity, strength and purity of individual monograph where we require Indian pharmacopoeial reference substances. So currently globally we are third rank when it comes to the total inventory. So again Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission committed and to share with you that we are fulfilling the Atmanirbhar Bharat for our own requirement. We are also exporting IPRs to 11 countries across the globe. Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission's products and services are 100% digitalized in order to ensure the vision of Digital India. When it comes to IP, we have both printed version and online version. Similarly, IPRS services are also online. We have introduced ADR reporting system, ADRMS software as well as mobile app for adverse event reporting. Recently, one of the important initiatives introduced by the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission was appreciated globally, including by WHO, that is QR code for adverse event reporting to empower all the stakeholders to report. And when the next edition of National Formulary of India, this is also going to be digitalized. The work has been completed to launch very soon. So once again, on behalf of Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, I cordially invite all the stakeholders to this historic event guided by our commitment to promote quality and safety of medicines. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for outlining the rigorous scientific journey and collaborative efforts that has culminated in this 10th edition. It is now my privilege to invite Ms. Punya Salila Srivastava, ma'am, Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, to please address the August gathering. Thank you, ma'am.
Honorable Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare and Chemicals and Fertilizers, Shri Jagat Prakash Nadda ji, Dr. Kalai Selvam, my colleagues on the dais, Dr. Raghuvanshi and Harsh Mangla, all the members of the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, representatives of regulatory bodies, industry, academia, members of the media, dear students. Greetings on the Foundation Day of the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission to all of you. And it's good that it is coinciding with the release of the Indian Pharmacopoeia 2026. It is a very important operational milestone in India's drug regulatory system. And I'm extremely grateful to the Honorable Minister for honoring us on this occasion and gracing it with his presence. This 10th edition, which will come into effect from 1st July 2026, as we can all make out, it is the outcome of sustained technical work, expert review, and structured consultation. And I congratulate all the stakeholders for this phenomenal task. Along with updating the Indian Pharmacopoeia as well as its growing global recognition, the ministry is actively working with the drug regulator, with the industries, and with the Indian academia to improve the drug regulatory landscape. So you must be already aware of the revision of the Schedule M, the good manufacturing practices, the institutionalization of risk-based inspection, and the adoption of digitized approval systems. So we are working towards ensuring that we meet the international, the global standards, the WHO standards, and enhance our regulatory efficiency. And the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission is a very, very important partner in this whole process. They have, over the last 2 years, they have also supported a lot of these initiatives, both through their laboratory systems as well as through their academic strength. Dear friends, in the National Health Policy, it is very specifically mentioned that we have to strengthen and rationalize the drug regulatory system. We have to promote research and development in the pharmaceutical sector and build synergy and evolve with a convergent approach with related sectors. And I feel that IPC, by taking care of the national program, is contributing deeply towards this aspect of the policy. They are also, through their work, ensuring that drug innovation and discovery proceeds forward in a seamless manner. It also helps with our public procurement policies. So therefore, I congratulate the team for their commitment towards patient safety and public health. Their pharmacovigilance program is also very active. So for all of these achievements, I congratulate all of you. I hope that the technical sessions today are also very fruitful, productive, and fulfilling. And I hope that the students who are here get an opportunity to actively participate with the luminaries in the field. I am again deeply grateful to the Honorable Union Minister for gracing this occasion. So it is because of your leadership that in this sector we have been advancing regulatory collaboration, strengthening the pharmacopoeia standards, and working towards the shared objective of health for all, which is also our goal in the Viksit Bharat 2047 agenda. Thank you. Jai Hind.
A sincere gratitude to you, ma'am, for your encouraging words. वर्ष 2026 में भारतीय भेषज संहिता आयोग, इंडियन फार्माकोपिया कमीशन, देश के करोड़ों नागरिकों के लिए एक ऐसी भेंट लेकर आया है जो औषधियों की क्वालिटी, सेफ्टी और इफेक्टिवनेस का प्रतीक है। इंडियन फार्माकोपिया 2026 न केवल साइंटिफिक एक्सीलेंस का प्रतीक है, बल्कि पब्लिक हेल्थ की सुरक्षा का एक सशक्त आधार भी है। We now arrive at the most awaited and defining moment of today's ceremony. With utmost respect, I invite our chief guest, Honorable Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare and Chemicals and Fertilizers, Government of India, Shri Jagat Prakash Nadda ji, to kindly release the Indian Pharmacopoeia 2026. May I also request our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to join this historic event.
The 10th edition of the Indian Pharmacopoeia 2026 is available for users in both print and digital versions. To procure a print version of IP 2026, please visit www.ipc.gov.in, and to access IP 2026 online version, please visit www.iponline.ipc.gov.in. IPC has also established IP reference standards which can be purchased from www.onlinehistory.ipc.gov.in. For more information, please visit IPC website.
Honorable Minister, sir, with the publication of 10th edition of Indian Pharmacopoeia, the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission has truly lived up to the mantra Nation First, Rashtra Sarvopari, जिसका मूल उद्देश्य है देश के हर नागरिक तक सुरक्षित, गुणवत्तायुक्त और प्रभावी औषधियों की उपलब्धता सुनिश्चित करना। ये फार्माकोपिया भारत के जन स्वास्थ्य को सर्वोपरि रखने की हमारी सामूहिक प्रतिबद्धता को प्रतीक करता है। Honorable Minister, sir, you have always encouraged us and guided us with your vision and leadership. It is a privilege that this August gathering is assembled to hear your thoughts. We respectfully invite you to kindly deliver keynote address. Please, sir.
मैडम श्रीवास्तव जी, जो सेक्रेटरी हैं गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया में मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर, डॉक्टर कलई सेल्वम जी, सेक्रेटरी कम साइंटिफिक डायरेक्टर IPC, राजीव रघुवंशी जी, ड्रग कंट्रोल ब्यूरो ऑफ इंडिया, हर्ष मंगला जी, जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर, सीनियर ऑफिशियल्स ऑफ द मिनिस्ट्री, हमारे रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री के, हमारे एकेडमिया, हमारे मेंबर्स IPC के, प्रिंट मीडिया और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया के मेरे साथी, और मैं देख रहा हूँ मेरे साथ जिन्होंने लंबे समय काम किया भी बैठे हैं, उनकी और हमारे प्रिय साथी देवी और सज्जनों, सबसे पहले तो आज जब मैं यहाँ फार्माकोपिया कमीशन की दृष्टि से जो एडिशन का रिलीज करने का सौभाग्य मुझे मिला, सबसे पहले तो मैं आप सबको वर्ष 2026 के आगमन पर आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। आपको इस बात के लिए भी शुभकामना देता हूँ कि फार्माकोपिया कमीशन ने 17 साल पूरे कर लिए हैं। It has completed its 17 years and now it is entering into the 18th year. So I also congratulate Pharmacopoeia Commission on और बहुत खुशी की बात है कि जब हम फार्माकोपिया के द्वारा जब उनका उसका 18th में मिलकर कर रहे हैं, तो हम फार्माकोपिया का जो 10th एडिशन है उसको भी आज हमने रिलीज किया है, और वह आज भारत के लिए और दुनिया के लिए एक तरीके से वरदान भी सिद्ध होगा, और फार्माकोपिया की दुनिया में वह एक अपना स्थान बनाएगा। इसके लिए मैं आप सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ। हम जानते हैं कि इंडियन फार्माकोपिया ने जो काम किया है वो एक तरीके से उसने रेगुलेटरी सिस्टम की नींव को रखा है और उसको सुदृढ़ किया है, उसको मजबूत बनाया है, और इसके साथ साथ क्वालिटी में बेंचमार्क स्थापित करने का जो रेगुलेटरी सिस्टम को ने लागू करना है, उसको जो बेंचमार्क्स देने का काम किया है वो फार्माकोपिया कमीशन ने किया है। इसलिए उसके माध्यम से क्वालिटी, सेफ्टी, एफिकेसी, इन सब चीज़ों पर विशेष करके ध्यान देने का काम फार्माकोपिया कमीशन ने किया है। और मैं ये कह सकता हूँ इस 17 साल की यात्रा में एक बहुत छोटी अवधि में एक बहुत लंबी यात्रा फार्माकोपिया कमीशन ने की है। इसके लिए मैं उनको बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। अभी कलई सेल्वम साहब ने आपको बताया कि कुल मिलाकर के इस एडिशन में 121 नए मोनोग्राफ्स ऐड हुए हैं। कुल मिलाकर के 3,340 मोनोग्राफ्स हमारे फार्माकोपिया कमीशन की तरफ से जुड़े हैं, और उसी तरीके से इसमें जो पब्लिक की हेल्थ नीड्स हैं और जो हमारे एडवांसेस हैं टेक्नोलॉजी के, उसको भी ध्यान में रखते हुए, और जो भारत का जो रोल, एक्सपैंडिंग रोल है दुनिया में, उन सब चीज़ों को ध्यान में रखते हुए, ग्लोबल सप्लाई चेन को भी हम ध्यान में रखते हुए, ये फार्माकोपिया कमीशन के जो ये 10th एडिशन है, इसने इन सब चीज़ों को इनकॉर्पोरेट करने का काम किया है। इसके लिए मैं विशेष करके आपको बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। ये जो नए मोनोग्राफ्स हैं, इसका बहुत सीधा लाभ भारत को जो मिलने वाला है वो जो हमारा नेशनल ट्यूबरकुलोसिस एलिमिनेशन प्रोग्राम है, उसमें यह बहुत वरदान सिद्ध होने वाला है, क्योंकि उसके दृष्टि से इस 10th एडिशन में ध्यान दिया गया है कि जो एडवांसेस हुई हैं या एडवांसेस होने वाली हैं उसको कैसे हम इनकॉर्पोरेट कर सकें, उसका भी विशेष करके ध्यान दिया गया है। वैसे ही एनीमिया मुक्त भारत और जो हमारा यूनिवर्सल इम्यूनाइजेशन प्रोग्राम चल रहा है, ये तीनों को इससे बहुत लाभ मिलने वाला है और इसके लिए भी मैं विशेष करके बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। इस एडिशन में जो सबसे यूनिक बात है वो ये है कि ये एडिशन अपने मोनोग्राफ्स में ब्लड कंपोनेंट को जोड़ता है, जो अपने आप में अगर हम कहें तो ये ब्लड कंपोनेंट ये दुनिया में पहला प्रयोग है जो इंडियन फार्माकोपिया कमीशन ने अपने 10th एडिशन में किया है। इसके लिए मैं विशेष करके बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। और अभी तक किसी और की फार्माकोपिया, इफ आई एम करेक्ट और अदरवाइज करेक्ट मी कलई सेल्वन, that it is only Pharmacopoeia of India which has included the blood component in the process। और उसमें भी जो ये ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन ट्रीटमेंट, एनीमिया, हीमोफीलिया, थैलेसीमिया, इन सब के बारे में चिंता करने का इस मोनोग्राफ के माध्यम से प्रयास होगा। तो इसके लिए फिर से आपको मैं एक बार विशेष करके बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। आपका इमेंस कंट्रीब्यूशन रहा है मेडिसिन क्वालिटी पर, पेशेंट सेफ्टी पर। आपका जो हार्ड वर्क रहा है उसको एकेडमिया भी उसका लोहा मानता है और फार्मास्यूटिकल्स के लीडर्स भी मानते हैं। और इसलिए मैंने जो कहा कि बहुत छोटे समय में एक लंबी यात्रा आपने की है, इसके लिए आपको विशेष करके बधाई। और अगर मैं इंटरनेशनल रिकॉग्निशन की दृष्टि से कहूँ तो बार बार रघुवंशी जी और कलई सेल्वन जी कैबिनेट के लिए एजेंडा ले आते हैं जिसमें हम किसी न किसी देश को फार्माकोपिया कमीशन, कोई देश हमारे फार्माकोपिया कमीशन को रिकॉग्नाइज कर रहा होता है। और आज बहुत छोटी अवधि में 19 कंट्रीज़ इंडियन फार्माकोपिया कमीशन को जोड़ते हैं, यह भी बहुत बड़ी बात है और अच्छी बात है। उसी तरीके से हमारा जो रोबस्टनेस है, जो ड्रग रेगुलेटरी सिस्टम फ्रेमवर्क को मजबूती देता है, उसमें भी फार्माकोपिया कमीशन ने जो क्वालिटी स्टैंडर्ड्स सेट किए हैं, जो बेंचमार्क सेट किए हैं, वो उसमें बहुत महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका अदा करता है। अगर मैं फार्माकोपिया को विजिलेंस सिस्टम को बात करें तो आपको शायद आश्चर्य भी होगा, लेकिन सच्चाई ये है कि फार्माकोपिया को विजिलेंस जो हमारा था सिस्टम, उसकी ग्लोबल रैंकिंग 2009 to 2014 was 123rd and today our ranking is 8th। It is a huge achievement. It's a huge achievement. I congratulate Pharmacopoeia Commission for doing the hard work। और आप इसी तरीके से आगे बढ़िए और we must continue with the hard work because we have to compete globally and हमारे को अपने रेगुलेटरी स्टैंडर्ड्स को क्रेडिबल बना करके ग्लोबली अलाइंड करके चलने की आवश्यकता है। हमारे प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में पिछले 11 वर्षों में हम लोगों ने हेल्थ सेक्टर को, हेल्थ के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को, हेल्थ के रेगुलेटरी सिस्टम्स को मजबूती प्रदान करने के लिए पॉलिटिकल विल में कोई कमी नहीं दिखाई है, बल्कि हमने विजनरी अप्रोच लेकर के ग्लोबली अपने आप को स्थापित करने के लिए हम आगे बढ़े हैं। और इसलिए हम इस समय का सदुपयोग करते हुए हमको अपने रेगुलेटरी सिस्टम्स को स्ट्रेंथन भी करना है, कंप्लायंसेस को बढ़ाना भी है और हमको लोकली भी चीज़ों को, चैलेंजेस को मीट करना है, साथ में हमको इंटरनेशनली भी अपने आप को स्थापित करना है। इस लक्ष्य को लेकर के हम चले हैं। आज 17th फाउंडेशन डे के कंप्लीट होने पर और 18th ईयर में प्रवेश करने पर हम सब लोग संकल्प लें कि जहां हम 10th एडिशन के साथ आज समर्पित हो रहे हैं, देश को समर्पित कर रहे हैं, वहीं अपने मिशन में हम इसी तीव्र गति के साथ चलते रहेंगे। इन्हीं शुभकामनाओं के साथ बहुत बहुत बधाई और बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं।
Thank you, Honorable Minister, sir. Your profound insights and commitment to a healthy India provide us with a roadmap to global excellence. As we conclude this inaugural session, I invite Dr. Gaurav Pratap Singh, Senior Principal Scientific Officer, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, to kindly deliver a vote of thanks and express our gratitude to those who have made this day a great success.
नमस्कार सभी को। Chief guest of the today's function are Honorable Union Minister Sir, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, esteemed guests, delegates and colleagues. As we come to the close of this inaugural session, it is my distinct honor and privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks on behalf of the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare and Chemicals and Fertilizers, Shri Jagat Prakash Nadda ji, for gracing this occasion and releasing the IP 2026 edition. His inspiring keynote address has set a clear direction for our collective efforts for strengthening the drug quality standards in India and beyond. Thank you very much, sir. I would also like to acknowledge Ms. Punya Salila Srivastav ji, our Secretary for the Health and Family Welfare, for her special address and continued guidance and support in advancing pharmacopoeial science and regulatory excellence in India. Thank you, ma'am. I also extend my sincere thanks to Shri Harsh Mangala ji, the Joint Secretary in the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and Dr. Rajiv Singh Raghuvanshi ji, the Drugs Controller General of India, for gracing this, for their gracious presence and active participation, which is vital for the success of this event. I am also deeply grateful to the officials of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, as well as the Ministry of External Affairs, for their unwavering support and partnership in making the Indian Pharmacopoeia a global brand. My sincere thanks to Dr. V. Kalaiselvan, the Secretary cum Scientific Director of the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, for his support and towards the successfully organizing this today's event. I also extend my gratitude to all the IPC colleagues for their active support and participation in successfully organizing this event. I also acknowledge the dedicated efforts of the scientific and administrative team of the IPC, as well as our expert committee members who have whose sustained commitment has made the publication of the IP 2026 possible. I am also thankful for the active participation of delegates from the pharmaceutical industry, government institutes, and the academia, and look forward for their engagement during the scientific interactions that we will witness during the day. With this, let us continue to work together to advance our shared mission for improving the public health and pharmaceutical standards both in India and globally. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. With this, we now come to the closure of inaugural session of release ceremony of IP 2026. Thank you all. Thank you, sir. I respectfully request our guests to remain seated in the hall until the Honorable Minister Sir departs. The technical session will commence shortly thereafter. Thank you for your cooperation.
In the heart of every medicine lies a promise of quality. But how do we ensure that every medicine we consume meets the highest standards of quality? The answer lies within the walls of the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, that is IPC, which has been the cornerstone of medicine quality for humans and animals in India. The IPC regularly publishes editions of the Indian Pharmacopoeia, or IP, the official book of standards for drugs manufactured and marketed in India. One of the flagship initiatives of the IPC is IP Online, a portal that enables stakeholders to digitally access the IP monographs and reference standards. IPC also establishes the IP Reference Standards, or IPRS, and Impurity Standards, which are official standards to ensure the quality control of medicines. The development of pharmacopoeial standards is supported by the state-of-the-art Indian Pharmacopoeia Laboratory, which is accredited with ISO 17025, ISO 17034 and ISO 17043 standards. IPC is a prominent member of the Pharmacopoeia Discussion Group along with the European, Japanese and United States pharmacopoeias for pharmacopoeial harmonization. IPC also holds an observer status in the European Directorate for the Quality of Medicines. In order to promote affordable medicines across the globe, several MOUs have been signed for the recognition and acceptance of the IP standards with countries across different regions of Latin America, the Caribbean, Africa, Asia, and the Pacific. IPC also publishes the National Formulary of India, which serves as a guide for all healthcare professionals for rational prescribing, dispensing and administering of medicines.
seated.
To
We will
promote patient
start our
safety in
technical
India,
session soon.
IPC functions as the National Coordination Center for the Pharmacovigilance Program of India, or PVPI, which is also recognized as a collaborating center by the WHO. Similarly, To global excellence, the IPC is setting a new benchmark for medicine quality and patient safety to boost confidence in medicines from one corner of the world to the other. For more information, visit us at Every medicine and every device carries a promise, the promise of safety. How do we ensure that the promise is never broken? At the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, safety is not just a standard, it's a mission. Through the Pharmacovigilance Program of India and the Material Vigilance Program of India, IPC works tirelessly to protect patients across the nation. Launched in 2010, the Pharmacovigilance Program of India is the Government of India's flagship program for monitoring the safety of medicines, operating through a robust network of adverse drug reaction monitoring centers spread across all states and union territories of India. PVPI collects and analyzes reports of adverse drug reactions and provides vital recommendations to CDSCO to strengthen regulatory decisions and safeguard patient health. It identifies drug safety signals, issues safety alerts, and updates package inserts to make medicines safer for use across India. PVPI also has an interactive voice response system in different languages to strengthen patient safety. Recognized as a WHO collaborating center for pharmacovigilance in public health programs and regulatory services, PVPI plays a leading role in global drug safety. Its vision is to make every medicine in India not only effective but also safe. Through the Material Vigilance Program of India, the National Coordinating Center at IPC monitors the safety of medical devices, ensuring risks are identified early and corrective actions are taken. Launched in 2015, MVPI operates through an extensive network of MDMCs across India. To make reporting easier and faster, IPC has developed the Adverse Drug Reaction Monitoring System ADRMS portal. In line with the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat and Digital India, this platform empowers healthcare professionals and citizens to seamlessly report safety concerns in real time. IPC, through its medical device division, has also initiated a systematic approach to the inclusion of medical devices monographs in the IP. Beyond monitoring, IPC builds awareness through regular skill development programs. These national and international training initiatives strengthen the competence of healthcare professionals, regulators, and researchers, creating a culture of vigilance in medicine and device safety. Every report, every vigilance effort is a step towards safer healthcare.
At IPC, we believe that the strength of a nation's healthcare lies in the trust of its people. Through PVPI and MVPI, we are generating reliable and indigenous safety data on medicines and medical devices. This not only safeguards millions of patients, but also contributes to the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, making India self-reliant